Hello! I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. It's going to be a new look on Heroes of the Storm Beta. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to provide a new look on different heroes. This game we're going to be looking at Nazeebo, who is a range specialist. We have on our team Tassadar, Jaina, Raynor, and Nova. So I'm basically going to be, may not be playing the traditional sense of the character, but what I feel is the best way to play said character. Let's just start off with the first talent. I like to get Death Ritual, because I can become tankier and more sustainable the more and more the game goes on. Oh, right here, Diablo's out of position really badly. So we might have a first blood here. That we do. I'm rather low. I'm gonna need to farm up a little bit. Now, maybe looking at a different way to play the character, build the character, whatever it may be, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be, you know, split pushing a lot with Nazeebo, because that's what he's primarily used for, is split pushing, because he's really versatile. Come on, get there. Yeah, good job. He's really versatile with split pushing, and this build is specifically focused around mainly split pushing and getting a lot of farm and doing a lot of siege damage and a lot of XP contribution. Now with that, I will be doing a lot of hero damage. I do like to zone people out a little bit, so like right now we have someone stationary. We have Sergeant Hammer, and right there she just wasted her mount. And I was able to capitalize on that by blocking her. We have people fighting over the doubloons right now. Now, you basically just have to determine what's the best use of your time. Yes, it would have been really nice to help out the team at this point, but I'm going to apply a lot of pressure top to sort of split the focus up between the groups. So they're going to have the other team is going to have an option of whether to come at me top lane and stop me, or continue working on objectives. And more often than not, they're going to try to stop me, because Nazeebo is such a strong split pusher that I could easily take these turrets down really quickly. See, look at that. We have Vala coming for me, and I'm gonna scare her away. Alright, what do we got going on? We got them fighting over doubloons right now, turning them in. I got Nova coming to help me, so I'm going to bait her into coming after me, and Nova might be able to pick this up. I do not think so. Okay, so I didn't pick up this talent. What I like to do is get Spider Cluster, because like I said, since I'm focusing mainly on split pushing, if I have more spiders spawning, I can have a lot more pushing power. I'm mainly going to be focusing on my Q and E with this build. I will probably do multiple videos on different heroes, because there are multiple different ways that I like to play different heroes, and this right now is what I saw fit for this game. And again, there's no set way to build a hero. I mean, you can have a build and you know, you like taking certain things over, certain traits over other traits, but it's all situational. It all depends on what the enemy team has to offer and what you're fighting against, because if I'm fighting against a team with 2 specialists, I'm not going to focus as much on split pushing, because I could easily get countered that way. But they have Sergeant Hammer and Zagara, who are 2 specialists that I don't necessarily feel threatened by. Zagara is a bit more of a threat, but Sergeant Hammer becomes stationary, and I can lock her down with my W. So she's not. I'm not that terrified of her. I can hard counter her pretty easily. For the next one, for the next trait, I'm going to be taking Gidbin, because it allows me to deal more poison damage. And like I said, I'm just trying to split push. You can see my siege damage is better than everyone else's on my team. And right now you see that Sergeant Hammer is locked down, and I was able to get a lot of poke damage off and trade with her massively. I actually might be able to pick up the kill here, and no, I cannot. Alright, since this turret's out of ammo, I'm going to poke it down a little bit. Yes, I took a lot of damage there, but that's just going to make Sergeant Hammer be a lot more aggressive against me because she's going to think she can take me out. Okay. She regenerated her health rather quickly. At this point, I'm going to want to rethink my approach. Okay, I might be screwed here. I overstayed my welcome. Nope, we're good. This fall is trash. So yeah, I like to mainly focus on split pushing. I realize that'll piss off a lot of people with objectives and whatnot, but I'm indirectly helping out. This is early game right now, so that's all I'm trying to do right this instant. Just zoning people and creating pressure. I'm gonna take Gargantuan because again, I'm not focusing on hero damage so much, so Gargantuan's significantly better for pushing. And will I be able to do it? Will I be able to do it? I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna go back here. I think I've overstayed my welcome a little bit. My Gargantuan did a little bit of pushing, but I need my health back. I'm still on top with siege damage. I'm not too far behind with hero or XP contribution. We did take care of this without. So if at any point they seem to be gaining control over objectives a bit better than we are, I will split my focus instead of split pushing. I will focus more on helping the team out. Again, it's more there's no set way to play or build anyone. You just have to go with the flow. And the way this current state of the game is going, I'm more useful pushing out lanes and causing pressure than actually going in and doing anything. Because if you look right now, my stacks on my passive, I have 76 stacks on my passive, so I have a massive increase in health and mana, so I'm a lot more sustained. I'm actually going to take out this fort right here. And okay. Let's drop down the Gargantuan. Got her. I know I suffered a death, but I still got the fort and won that trade, so I'm on top with siege, hero, and XP contribution at the moment. We have some minions pushing top. We're getting more siege minions bought. So right now I think we're in a pretty good position, and my split pushing will definitely be a lot more effective at this point, simply because we're more ahead. So if I cause more pressure, they don't have an option but to stop me. Oh, so close. For the level 13 trait, it's really depends on how the game is going. Like, if I was further behind, I would take sprint because I need the extra mobility to get away, or ice block. Those are if you're behind. Dead rush if you're ahead because you don't need to trap people as much. But since I have a Sergeant Hammer, I really need the zombies to stay stationary, so I'm gonna take toads. And I'm gonna continue pushing out this lane. Continue to stack. Alright, there are two up top. They might be coming for me. Yes, they are. I just need to focus on positioning myself better. Okay. And we'll just hopefully kill her right there. There it is. And Vala is going to attempt to do something against me, but it's not going to work. My Gargantuan is chasing after Sergeant Hammer. And I think this might be bad. Yep. There was really nothing I could do in that position. That was my fault. I positioned myself poorly. I thought I could take on these guys, but I didn't look at my map and didn't realize Diablo and Jaina were right there. I thought they were still down near mid. Okay, So we have them pushing out top and mid, and we're hard pushing bot. Ranger's doing a really good job of slow pushing at the moment. So I think what I'm gonna want to do is come mid, because they're pushing that in, and if I do that, I can get their focus off top lane. I'm gonna take leaping spiders for the next for my next trait, because that allows me for better chase and zone control. And there's a fight breaking out up here, so I'm going to help out. There it is. Alright. So let's continue to push out this lane. So he's pretty cut and dry. This build's pretty cut and dry. The way I play him is just split push, cause pressure, and it's basically just a give and take. You know, I split push and I pull away when they get close. I get a lot of XP contribution. I move between lanes, and I allow the objectives to be freed up for the rest of my teammates. Now, this doesn't always work, because you might have an incompetent team that doesn't take advantage of these things. And right now, my team is doing a really good job. If I had seen that my team wasn't taking advantage of my split pushing, I would have been more team focused at this point, at this stage in the game. Okay. So we got 3 mid. They're fighting over doubloons right now. I'm going to position myself right here and kill Sergeant Hammer. And let's get rid of them with my gargantuan. Ooh, that cigar ult hit me. I'm a bit low on health at the moment. My gargantuan's really helping out. Alright. Let's continue to push this since we have our the pirate ship helping out. Alright, and we might be able to get the fort down here. My zombies are doing work. I really need to get a better position here. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm just going to try to deal as much damage as I can, because my death's inevitable. There we go, Nova picked up the kill for me, and she might be able to pick up Bala. Nope. Let's see what kind of work tasks that I can do. They're just 2 doubloons away. My typing is so off right now. In the middle of a blizzard, and my hands are kind of frozen. So bear with me here. Oh, and there it goes. We're gonna get this one. Alright, so we're fairly ahead. Rainer and I are doing a lot of work, sieging. We just got that boss minion, so top's pushing heavy. Jan is there to stop it, so we got 1 top, and the rest are not visible. Okay, they got that. They're about to siege us. I think heading middle is probably our best option, because that's where the cannon's focusing currently, so as long as we keep the minions out, we should be able to postpone this damage. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time. Yay, go Nova! This Nova's doing work, man. I mean, when I need her to come in and clean up, she can. I'm not having the best of games at the moment, not really portraying this build the way it should be. But you win some, you lose some. I think this, you know, I'm doing a good enough representation. You know, this build isn't perfect, but this is how I like to play Nazeebo, and most of the time it does a lot of work. You know, my team isn't incompetent, so it's working out fairly well. Rainer is just sieging hard. So that's really nice. It's really good to see a Rainer do his job. Ooh, speak of the devil. that was in poor taste. Is he gonna get out? He's got 6 to blue. Nope, he's dead. Alright. For the last one, I'm gonna get Humongoid because that's gonna help me push a lot smoother because the Gargantuan isn't going to run out of time. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Ooh, shit. Okay, let's do that. Get that double kill. Okay. I need to watch out. I'm relatively low. I can still try to do some stuff though. Still try to make some use out of my health. Go, go, go! Yeah. See, that's why I get the leaping spiders, because I can position them off to the side and they'll go in and help out. There's a lot more chaseability. Alright. There's a doubloon up here I'm gonna go snag. And let's get rid of this. They're pushing in their base, so we have pretty much free roam over these doubloons at the moment. I currently have 120 stacks, so I'm gaining an additional 600 health and 360 mana. So, as you can see, I am relatively tanky. You actually don't need me to do that. We've got this one. Okay, let's, I think I'm gonna siege out bottom.
Who cares? Let's get to the fun part. Who wants to
Alright. Rainer and I can take these fairly easy, and let's go ahead and push this out. My spider's gonna do work on her. Oh, shit! That was nice. That's stealth. Caught me off guard, man. So there are, with these trade systems, I really like it because there's a lot of different ways for you to play one hero effectively. There's not just a cut and dry way, like in other MOBAs, like for instance League, you know, if you play a marksman, you have to build as a marksman to play effectively. You really don't have any other options but to get your standard items, like all your damaging items, and nothing else to it, and I see Nazeebo can be played as a high damage dealer, but you can also play him more tanky and initiating, like I'm doing, because I have about 4,500 health, 4,600 health total, so I can soak up a lot of damage, 4,300 health, so I can soak up a lot of damage, and with my extra 1,000 mana, I can sustain myself a lot better. So, because you focus so much on getting these stacks early on, it really it goes into late game a lot better. You can also go the damage route, and that is also viable because he can deal a lot of ability power. Oh, that was poor timing on my part. I should have waited to throw down those zombies. Whatever though. Alright, we get the boss. I'm gonna take a drink of water really quick. My throat's dry. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna push with this boss top lane. See what I can get done, because they seem a little preoccupied in other places. They're being pushed in other lanes. I'm gonna see what I can do as far as pushing out this lane. Alright, now Diablo's here. Okay, I've pushed the boss in, and now that I've done that, I'm just going to get out because they're going to start focusing down that boss. So now I'm going to push out the other lanes. that's basically my job, is I'm just applying pressure when it's needed, giving my allies a lot of chance to get the objectives done, and I'm making sure that we have a constant siege onto their core. Now, right now they're at about 80%. I can easily just do this. We're applying a lot of pressure, all in every lane, so it's allowing everyone to take advantage of that. I know I've said that a lot, but that's pretty much it, and that's actually going to end the game here. Oh, my gargantuan got swallowed. Alright, so I hope you like that build. Stay tuned for more episodes, and stay awesome, everyone.